Hey everyone, time for a demo. I'm here to demonstrate my JavaScript audio API today. It needs refactoring and reorganization, but I just also need to write unit tests for it and then refactor the code and then run those unit tests. And if everything goes okay, then I'll publish this API to Git. Right now, it's in a very unorganized state. The Canvas API that I was writing is also working, but that also needs refactoring and unit tests and then running them before publishing it on Git. Basically, I haven't been able to focus on Lizzy project per se, but I hope both this Gradingo SDK and the Lizzy project would converge at some point in time, so that I can use the JavaScript SDK on the UI aspects of Lizzy project. I would be demonstrating the audio SDK on my mobile device today. I have connected my mobile device to my PC so that I can screencast the web page here using Chrome developer tools. The audio would be played back, and the web page is just a demo of events and taking actions on them to update your UI. Now, because this is an SDK, the consumers would be relieved of making the low level calls and synchronization of events and state and dealing with cross browser compatibility and that kind of stuff. So let's just fire up the Chrome. I have got here, if you can see, this is my developer tools console here. I'm gonna connect to my, first I'll need to know the IP. So I'm gonna just fire up my command console and I'm gonna find out what my IP is. So it's 1.4 because as you this is hosted on my, this website is hosted on my local IIS, and I've got the code here open in front of me. If you can see, it's just a couple of buttons and then one simple label, some JavaScript that will handle the code coming in from Gradingo SDK and so on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go to the web page here using my IP address 192.168.1.4 slash let's see what was the name of the page. It's audiotest.html, audiotest.html. Because this page and this website is hosted on my local IIS server, and because my mobile and my PC are on the same network, I'm able to connect it or I'm able to access it from my local network because my mobile is connected to the same Wi-Fi network as my PC. And let's just open this page here. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see. 1, 2, 192.168.1.4 slash demo.html audio test.html. I'm gonna call it HTTP. Let's see. This thing should open. Yeah, it fires up. I'm gonna go and inspect this from here. As you can see now, basically the web page is loaded, and basically I'm just having some of the UI aspects here. I'm just gonna highlight them here. I'm gonna pinch and zoom on my mobile phone, if you can see. And I hope you are able to read the text now more clearly and better, please. Yeah. So let me just zoom it a little bit. Yeah, and even a little bit more, so that, yeah. So now when I click on this load media, it will start loading the media from my streaming network, and this media is loaded from my network. This is a media file that I have here, which is going to be in my assets folder, something, yeah. So it's Gradingo prompt.mp3. So it's coming from the web server. Now the media has been loaded, and as you can see, there was a event fired, which led me to update this text box here, or this label here, and I can just now I know that the media has been loaded, and I can click on the play button to start playing the media. So because this is an SDK, when you have this kind of SDK available, what you don't need to go to the low level calls, and you don't need to make those calls yourself. You can just watch events that are fired by this SDK, and you can just respond to those events and maintain state accordingly. So let's start with this play audio, and I hope it should start playing the audio. This is a test by Gradingo. Please make sure that your mobile is not in silent or meeting mode, because you would not be able to hear this message in that case. So yeah, there was some audio played back, and then basically there was a stop event fired, and on the stopping of the audio, you can just enable the button again so that the user can play it again. Obviously, I haven't added the pause and other things which I'll be adding shortly, basically. But those events are also fired by the Gradingo SDK, so you can listen to those events as well. Pause and end and stop and those kind of things, and you can add UI elements for that. Let's just play the audio again. Yeah, it's. Let me just bring my mic a little bit closer to my phone so that you can hear the voice more clearly. And let's play audio. This is a test by Gradingo. Please make sure that your mobile is not in silent or meeting mode, because you would not be able to hear this message in that case. So managing the state and updating your UI, the state of buttons, it's just a matter of handling events that are raised by Gradingo API. So I hope you like this, and I would publish the code soon as I'm done refactoring the code and I've unit tested it. Thanks for coming along.